welcome back to my channel. Good morning, vlogsters. Guys, I missed you so much. I just told Jimmy, I'm like, I want to vlog. I said we did the live stream on Saturday night on the other channel. We did coffee chat, but it was mostly crafting on Sunday. Then I took Monday off and posted the Walmart haul for Tuesday. Technically, I took Sunday off. But today was a very somber day for me. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. Boy, I'll tell you. Tossing and turning and tossing and turning. I got a potentially concerning test result back yesterday. But we still have to do further testing, so we'll see. So I'm not anything that I'm going to share with you just yet because I don't want it to be like, oh, she's just making it like more dramatic. No, and honestly, I don't want anybody to worry. If you guys want to pray for me to have good results, I'd appreciate it. But nothing for anybody to worry about. I was concerned last night, and I got on a three-way call with my sisters to see what's your experience with this. And unfortunately, I woke one of my sisters up, which I felt really bad, but I was really grateful to have them be there for me, which I was very, very grateful for. So we'll see. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll hear from the doctor's office about scheduling the follow-up tests. And then we'll go from there. This week we have wound care. Next week we have ENT, oncologist, and then wound care. Wounds are looking so great. I almost like want to like, spoiler alert, warning. They look so much better, but still look like open wounds. So, you know, you have to take them for what they are. The medication that they gave me, the Silverdine, the free stuff, is really working good. Had a lot of discussion with some financial assistance about, you know, extra assistance for medication and for just things that I might be needing. The way that the particular Social Security that I get is, I don't get Social Security disability. I get SSA disability. I think that's what it's called, but it's basically supplemental security, whatever, supplemental social security or something. It's crazy, and it's got all of these crazy regulations and rules that, do you need any help over there?
No.
Okay. Well, you look like you're struggling. I just want to make sure. I can do what I can do. All right?
Yeah.
So there's like all these rules and regulations about like how much money we can earn, and people are like, oh, you have to have savings, but you can't have a savings because you can't have any money. We can have a trust. I can have a trust for like emergencies, but you know, and that's something we might think about looking up into, because otherwise I just have to always reach out to people because you know, we don't really make enough to support us right now. We did get potentially some good news. So one of the things that they're doing is they say if Jim makes over X amount of money a month, then they are going to reduce the amount that my check will be in the beginning of the month. But you can also ask for a waiver, and you can also ask for an appeal. Jimmy, don't put the medicine, all the wound care stuff still there. Sorry, no problem. Did you get a water for yourself to drink for tonight and everything?
I better not.
Okay, and I'm not using my light, so hold on. I was just say I'm using my light if you... Sorry, people.
Turn off this one?
I was going to say if you want to turn that off. This way you can just be like starting to settle, because it's really late at night, guys, again. There we go. So the rules of the thing, and I don't know if anybody else deals with this, but the rules of the supplemental social income thing that I get is way different than if you're on just SSDI or on regular SSI. The amount of money that you can own, the amount of property that you can own, all of these things, everything, they nitpick every single thing. And every month they look at what the income was, and every month, and it takes about 2 months. So basically, so for the money that I got in February, they looked back at November's earnings. So it's November's earnings. No, it's just 1 month behind. Like, so it's November's earnings goes for his January's check. No, it's 2 months. It takes that's how long the system is, yeah. So you can't even, like, prepare. So there were months, like, Jim gets paid twice a week, so there's going to be 2 months out of the year where he's going to make way more, you know, like a whole other paycheck more than we do otherwise. And then it's like, so then those months, we would have to, like, actually try to save some, but not a lot, because you can only save a little. And then it's like you try to save it because you know that in 2 months you're going to get a lot less of a check. But so they don't balance out. Like, you get a little, you earn a little bit more in December, and they cut back on you in March. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not that you can't prepare for it, but it's about learning the schedule and how to prepare for it. Now, I haven't even been on this for a year yet. You guys know that. I didn't get my retro check until June. Actually, I don't even know that you know that. I don't know when you know what you know. And my retro check was only back, they only started giving me money from March. So I got March, April, May, and then I earned the June check. And since then, they've actually kind of asked me to give back March and April's money at $165 a month. They want to, like, pay. It's just this whole, I want to tell you the truth. I kind of wish I, like, had the Aflac cancer program, because this is too much. This is just, and how is anybody who's already injured and who's already sick supposed to figure this all out? I have an amazing support team, and it still gives me a headache trying to figure it all out. I can't imagine somebody going through this by themselves. So if any of you are going through this by yourself and you just want to talk, you just want to vent, you just want to, like, whatever, if you have secrets, tips, and tricks of how you're doing it, please just, guys, let me know. You can message me on any of the social medias. You can direct message me on any of the social medias. But you can also email me at mrsgarthby2@gmail.com if you just want to talk, vent, and just say, like, this is what I'm going through too. Now, obviously, I know from state to state to state to state, Medicaid is different. Every state, some states don't even provide state Medicaid unless you're on disability. Some don't even provide it at all. I think they have, actually, I take that back. I think they have to if you have disability, but I don't really know how that works. Jimmy wanted me to send over a quick apology because he said you guys wanted to see a wound care routine, like a nighttime wound care routine. We were going to film that tonight, but we ended up having to do, like, to work on our budget for the you know, for the week, the bi-week or whatever. So it ended up being like 11 something by the time we were done with start wound care, and it's like now 5 to midnight. So this is coming to you another late night water chat. I missed the coffee with you guys, I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of feel like having a nice cup of tea with you guys would really be a lot of fun. But that's just one more thing I have to ask my husband to help me with. I have a cup holder on my rollator, but because it has to hold the cup really, really firm, it can't really hold mugs. So I'd have to get, like, a travel cup like this and put hot tea in it, which is doable. I can still do it. So it's just a matter of, like, doing that and remembering that I can do that. But because I didn't sleep, I slept like an hour last night. I went out to the living room early this morning, and I said, let me try, because I was in a lot of pain. That's another thing, guys. I was in a lot of pain, of weird pain. My left knee, which is the previously bad knee, not where the cancer was tumor-wise. But this was the knee that I hurt when I was in my 20s, and it was always my bad knee until I was dancing at the Christian rock concert, blah, 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 blah. Okay. My left knee was really bothering me. So this morning I went out and I snuck out really quietly, and I didn't want to turn the fireplace on because it beeps, and if Mom was asleep I was going to wake her up. So I got on like 2 blankets. I put my woolly hat over my eyes so it like almost like an eye mask. I put my earbuds on, and I just put on my meditation music, and I just like tried to get comfortable. Now, I ended up having to, like, so instead of sitting on a recliner with your knees like this, I ended up having to take, I can't even do it. I should do this yet. Instead of sitting like this, I had to take my left knee and kind of like, you know, angle it out like this and kind of like sit on the side of my leg because it hurts so freaking bad. Again, I'm trying not to take the pain medication as much because of all the things it does to my digestive system. And I'm already having a lot of trouble with my digestive system. I just feel like a whinger, man. I know that's a lot to go through, and I know I am trying every day. I've been putting my care on the back burner for the last 2 weeks to take care of Mom, or to help Jimmy take care of Mom, or to make sure that Mom's needs are met. And it's starting to catch up to me. Or actually, it started to catch up to me yesterday. I really want to do like a Friday morning craft chat because I want to finish those craft projects because I want to do crafts. I want to do a couple of different Valentine's Day gift ideas for things that like around your house. I don't know if I'm going to get to them, but I've just got so many ideas. I've got so many thoughts. I've got so many things that I want to do. Yeah. We don't really have like Dollar Tree money for in the budget for this next 2 weeks. Like people were saying we should go there because they've got gnomes. But I do have to go there because that's where we get our tissues and our pop-up foil. And actually, I want to look for those bowls of cereal. So if you watch the Walmart haul, Mom did get boxes of cereal, but she thinks that eating out of those bowls is a little bit better. And they're like $1.25 at the Dollar Tree when they have them, and $1.38 at Walmart. So we'll look to see if they have any. The other thing that is cheaper at the Dollar Tree, excuse me, is the Jim has so much macaroni and cheese, but he does like the Chester cheese ones as a treat. So he's gonna see if they have a couple of those, but just like food. So I did have I have a few questions about the grocery haul. I thought I tried to explain it a little bit, but I guess I didn't. I guess I edited out so much content because it was like 45 minutes of me talking and explaining things. And I felt really bad because somebody was like, you talked so fast. And I was like, literally 105 items on the receipt. Now, 10 of them were Mom's sodas, you know, and we got, what else did we get doubles of? The laundry detergent, and that's it. I don't think we got any more doubles. Oh, the yogurts. But really, so like 100 items, and it's like 100 items in a grocery haul. It's gonna take a long time, so I just tried to hurry. But it's a couple of things I wanted to touch on. Mom, with everything she was going through the last couple of weeks, has lost a significant amount of weight, and she's very thin to begin with. So she really, doctor recommended, pack on some quick calories. Now, she's not this protein shake is what I need to drink and I will drink it. No, she's not. She never has been. She never will be. She's making really good positive changes to like not drinking Coke after a certain time of day so that she's not flooded with caffeine at night, because maybe that's one of the things that's preventing her from having good sleep. But what she does like is cereal, pastry crisps, scrambled egg cups, you know, things that she can keep her independence somewhat. She loves Twinkies. She's funny because she was like, oh, I'll just have, you know, she's like, I'll have a couple of Twinkies and Jim will have the rest. Well, she's eaten like 5 Twinkies out of a box already in like 2 days. I'm grateful. Jim, I don't care. Jim doesn't care. He's like, I would have eaten them if she didn't eat them, but I'm leaving them for her. So, people were asking about the high sugar content in Mom's food. Mom has had 0 issues with sugar. Her triglycerides and bad cholesterol are genetically very high, which she could lower by having no sugar, but the woman needs calories, and she's got a very limited diet. So she's trying her very best. We're all trying very hard to make sure that she is fed and fed well. And she had a really good lunch today. Jimmy made a really good quick lunch. Gluten-free penne, Velveeta cheese sauce, ground beef, and then we could doctor it up as we wanted. So what I added to it, and I asked him, I was like, I wish we had dill pickle relish because it's really good with pickles. But I just added minced onion, bacon bits, and ketchup and mustard to mine. So it's almost like a ground chopped meat. I mean, like a cheeseburger. Good Lord Jesus. Jerry, praise Jesus, help me. It was like almost like yeah, like a cheeseburger kind of big, but with no, there was carbs because it was pasta, but it was gluten free. So I think Mom added bacon to hers. I think Jim and Lisa just had it straight up. And it's so good, and it's so easy. Like it's so quick. You have everything done by the time the pasta cooks. Now you could do it gluten-free, because you could do it with, you know, cauliflower rice. I mean, not gluten-free. You could do it low carb, because you can just use, you know, cauliflower rice or rice mashed potatoes or something low, you know, some sort of like words. My mind can't brain, and my brain doesn't mind. Okay. This is getting worse too, and it's really driving me crazy. Anyhow, Mom was so kind to say the other day on the live stream that I have 5 brains, and 3 of them are hers. And I was like, she's being very kind, because I barely have one of my own. But we're trying, and we're setting reminders and timers, and hopefully we just, when the timer reminder goes off, we remember to take care of it. I know it's one step towards the positive. But anyway, yeah, and then what I haven't been sharing with you guys in a very long time is all the other stuff that we buy. So, perfect example is the chicken is 20 cents cheaper a pound at Aldi than it is at Walmart. And it's on sale sometimes at the local grocery store called Price Chopper. So if Jimmy just runs in and gets a family pack of chicken breasts, I'm not going to haul a family pack of chicken breasts. Also, Price Chopper in the state of Missouri, their SNAP program, if you buy, I'm just telling you for your information, because I don't have food stamps. So, but in the state of Missouri, if you spend $25 on fresh produce, or actually produce, I don't know if it's fresh, fruits and vegetables, on your food stamps, at certain stores, you will get that $25 extra back next month, which then again, you can just keep going with fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, the Price Chopper is the local grocery store that participates in that program. So if there is things that we need there, because sometimes that produce will be a little cheaper, and not necessarily than Aldi, but Aldi doesn't always have, like, you can't get like 3 apples sometimes. Sometimes you can only buy like 5 pounds of apples. So then it makes it cheaper to go like there or to Kroger just to get a few apples. You know what I mean? But the quality is good. The quality of the food is really good at that grocery store. Jimmy used to work at that grocery store. So when we pick up little things like that, when he goes and picks up eggs, and when he picks up milk, like he picked up eggs and milk 2 days before we did the Walmart grocery pickup because we were out. He picked up bread last night because we thought we had bread in the freezer, and then we didn't after we did the grocery haul. So somebody was saying, like, that's a lot of processed food. Somebody was like, it's a lot of snacks and not a lot of food. I don't know what everybody was looking at, or those people were looking at. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you feed your family. Somebody also did say it's better for you to make homemade food, and that's 100% the fact. It's also cheaper for you to make homemade food. Unfortunately, with my limited mobility, Jim's limited schedule, you know, it is what it is at this point. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, what else? Super Bowl Sunday is Sunday, February 12th. Today is 13 years that my father passed away, so it was kind of a sullen day. I'm very, very tired, very, very sore, and yeah, just a very sullen day. But he actually died on Super Bowl Sunday in 2010. So Super Bowl Sunday is also another day that's like, oh, okay. It's a day that we celebrate my dad. We have a couple of different snacks for Super Bowl Sunday. I think I'm going to make Mom's chicken wings that she loves. She's like, the garlic parmesan chicken wing, or the garlic chicken wings? I was like, yeah. And I shared that on my channel. I actually didn't share them with wings. I shared them with drumsticks, with legs, I believe, legs and thighs. But I maybe we can film that. You know, that would be a fun treat. They're very, very easy. They're not, you don't need an air fryer. You just need an oven and baking soda. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but it's really a good deal. And the other thing that I wanted to make, but I thought I had meatballs in the freezer, is I wanted to make the mini cheeseburgers again with the meatballs, because they were really rocking that time. But I have to see if we can not afford to get meatballs, but if we, because I bought ground beef, if I can make the mini meatballs, or if it's cheaper to buy them. That's what I was trying to get at. Anyhow, there's just a lot going on. Lots of plates in the air, lots of bowls in the air, lots of juggling going on, lots of balancing. But we're getting it done, and it actually feels really good to take care of Mom again. I had a few meltdowns because this is really what I wanted to be doing. This is one of the reasons we moved in together, so that I could take care of her as she got older. And to not be able to is very, very, very hard. Very, very hard. So, yeah. Nope, not crying, just have dry eyes. But anyway, I love you guys. I really do. I miss talking to you. I miss crafting. I miss creating. I don't miss how tired I get from doing it, but I do miss the joy that it gives me doing it. So I'm hoping to try to do a little bit more in moderation every day. Maybe a little bit each day. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about all that storage stuff that we created. If nobody has told you today that you're loved, you can always come by and hear how much I love you, because I love you guys very, very much. Please don't forget, okay? And as always, you take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Meow.